It's 8 a.m. and there's a heavy fog outside my window, but there's a heavier fog inside my head. My cat's meowing for breakfast, but I'm already staring at a notification on my phone. It says don't be late for work again, or I'll be written up. You know the rule. 3 strikes and you're out. Today I'm not gonna shower because the water's too loud and my skin is already like parchment from the warehouse, as if somebody won't notice that I didn't shower. I prepare to lose another piece of my mind to the machine. They call it content, they call it scrolling, but to me, I call it the mind harvest. We aren't just consuming information, we're being processed for our attention like livestock in a high-tech stable. I think back to history when I was in high school. In the 1300s, the landlord took your grain. In 2026, the corporate machine takes your ability to think a single, solitary thought that they didn't plant there first. I walk into that concrete box where the air is dead and the static electricity jumps off the belts to remind you that you're just a conductor for their profit. I look at my fellow co-workers. We're 20, 25, 30, 40 even. But our eyes look like we're 80 some years old. We're skinny, we're gaunt, we're pale, we're sickly looking. We spend our breaks staring at those glass rectangles, letting the invisible system siphon the last of our mental resources. A few years back, my sister died. She's gone. But sometimes, on my lunch break, I think back to all the good times we had together as a family, and I try to remember the sound of her laugh. But a 15-second ad for a product I don't need screams over the memory. That's the surcharge. They've turned our very memories into digital real estate, and the cost is more than any of us can pay. They want us in a state of cognitive decay, because a man who can't remember what freedom felt like, well, he won't ever fight to get it back. It's a cycle. You work 60 hours until your brain is mush. Then you scroll until your eyes feel like they're gonna fall out of your head. Then you sell your biological nutrients just to pay that entity that owns the center. They're extracting the fluids from our bodies and the focus from our brains. We're being processed like cattle, one by one, turned into hollowed out husks of the people we were supposed to be. No one ever says, when I grow up someday, Dad, I want to push a cart through a warehouse 10 hours a day till my feet go numb. But even in this haze, there's a spark. I crack that energy drink I have. It's called Volt Crusher. For a second, as I gulp that ice cold energy drink down, the fog clears and I see the sunset. It's an abysmal neon orange today. And I remember that I'm a man, not just a number in their system, but I'm gonna keep my mind. I'm gonna keep my defiance. They can have my labor, but they will never own the silence of my soul. I'm still here. You're still here. And together we are still here. So I want to leave you with a little message today. Don't let these bastards crush your dreams. Keep fighting. Because someday out there will be a reckoning.